Hello my dear friends and students, welcome back to our classes. In today's class we are going to learn about the grammar topic called reported speech. Reported speech is nothing but direct and indirect speech. Direct means what I am telling to you is the direct speech. Indirect means you suppose if you want to convey my words to some other person, it is called as indirect speech. So how to change a direct into indirect speech? In English grammar, we need to learn certain rules and some points to be kept in our mind. So in today's class, we are going to study in detail along with the rules and with examples. And from my side, I would like to tell you to please watch the video from beginning till end to understand the concept very easily. I hope that you will do it. And let's start today's topic then. Before studying direct and indirect speech, it's better to know the meaning of the word speech first. Then what is speech? Speech means a style of talking or a talk or a dialogue between two persons. In English, there are two types of speech, namely direct speech and indirect speech. Then what is direct speech? When the actual words of the speaker are reproduced, it is called direct speech. Look at the example. He said, I am going to college. Then what is indirect speech? When the main idea of a speaker's words is reported by another person and the exact words are not quoted, it is called as indirect or reported speech. Look at the example. He said that he was going to college. In the direct speech, the sentence was in simple present continuous tense, and in indirect speech, it has become past continuous tense. This is how the changes takes place in pronouns, tenses, and words related to time and position. Let's look in detail then. Then points to be remembered. Direct speech should be placed between the inverted commas and begins with a capital letter. Amrita said, I want to study IAS. Point number 2. No inverted commas and comma are used in indirect speech. Amrita said that she wanted to study IAS. Rule number 3. The tense of the reporting verb is not changed. Here, what is then a reporting verb then? Reporting verb means the verb used to introduce the reported speech is called the reporting verb. A conjunction is used after a reporting verb in indirect speech. He told me that he would give me a gift. And rule number 5. Tense, pronouns, and words indicating nearness of time and position are also changed. Then look at how the changes takes place in tense. In direct speech, then in indirect speech. If it is simple present, it becomes simple past. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. Present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. Simple past, past perfect. Past continuous, past perfect continuous. Okay, then if the sentence is in past perfect tense, no changes. Past perfect continuous, no changes. Simple future, future conditional. May becomes might, can becomes could, will becomes would. And if it is there must, that becomes had to, and had better, ought to, used to. There is no any change in these words. Then, reporting verb in the present or future tense remains same or unchanged. Look at the examples then. Ravi says, I shall go to college tomorrow. Ravi says that he will go to college tomorrow. Here Ravi says it remains same. Then Suma will say, I shall be back soon. Suma will say that she will be back soon. Then look at the words denoting time and position. There are some changes to be made in these words. Then this becomes that, these becomes those, now, then, ago, before, last night, the previous night, next day, the following day or the day after, today becomes that day, tonight becomes that night, yesterday, the previous day or the day before, tomorrow means the next day or the following day, next week means the following week, here, there, just, then. The day before yesterday becomes the day 2 days ago or the day before the previous day. This is how some changes can be made in time and position related words. Then changes in pronouns. Okay, I becomes he or she. It depends upon the subject. Okay, then we, it becomes they, plural. If it is plural, it becomes they. You, him or her, again in plural form. Then your, his or her, their. Me, again him or her, then. This is how the changes in pronouns also takes place. It is based on the subject. Okay, if it is singular, if it is plural, if it is male or if it is female, according to that we need to change it. Then look at the examples based on the tenses. Ravi said, I like singing. Here the tense is simple present tense. Then in indirect speech, what it becomes? As we already learnt it, the simple present becomes simple past. Okay, Ravi said that he liked singing. Okay, then look at example. Vani said to me, I am writing a letter to my brother. It is in present continuous tense. The present continuous tense can be changed into past continuous tense. Vani told me that she was writing a letter to her brother. Ramu said to me, I have posted the letter. Here the sentence is in present perfect tense. Then look at the sentence in indirect speech. Ramu told me that he had posted the letter. My friend said, I have been teaching English for 8 years. It's in present perfect continuous tense. Then in indirect speech, my friend said that he had been teaching English for 8 years. Past perfect continuous tense. Then if the given sentence in direct speech is simple past tense, look at the sentence. Suma said, I wrote a letter. Suma said that she had written a letter. Simple past becomes past perfect. I was singing a song. Jaya said to me. Jaya told me that she had been singing a song. Preeti said, I had lost my handbag. Preeti said that she had lost her handbag. Rama said, I had been writing a letter. Rama said that he had been writing a letter. I shall talk to you about it later, my friend said to me. My friend told me that he would talk to me about it later. You may go now, I said to Suma. I told Suma that she might go then. I can do anything for you, Deva said to me. Deva told me that he would do anything for me. Okay, this is how the changes can be made in tenses. Then look at the point number 6, that is reported speech expressing a universal truth or habitual fact is not changed. For example, look at the example. My father said honesty is the best policy. This is the universal truth. Okay, there won't be any changes in the reported speech. My father said that honesty is the best policy. Okay, this is the universal truth and it remains the same. Then suppose the sentences related to the something what we can call it again universal truth. The teacher said the earth moves around the sun. The teacher said that the earth moves around the sun. Again the same, the sentence remains same. Okay, there won't be any changes in it. Aristotle said man is a social animal. Aristotle said that man is a social animal. John Keats said, a thing of beauty is joy forever. John Keats said that a thing of beauty is joy forever. This is how the sentences conveying the message of universal truth and habitual fact won't be changed. Then look at point number 7. The past indefinite tense and the past continuous tense are not changed in the following cases. For example, when you talk about the historical events, there won't be any changes in the indirect speech. Look at the example. My father said, Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal. My father said that Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal. There won't be any changes in the tense. There remains the same. And look at example number 2. My teacher said, India got freedom in 1947. My teacher said that India got freedom in 1947. Again, the sentence, it remains the same, unchanged. And it's if conditional, improbable conditional. When you talk about the improbable conditions like, if I had money, I could lend you, she said to me. She told me if she had money, she would lend me. It's an improbable condition. So in such cases, there won't be any changes in the tenses. And when you talk about something, when I was reading a novel, the postman knocked at the door. Amit said to me. Amit told me that when he was reading a novel, the postman knocked at the door. This is how these type of sentences, there won't be any changes made because they remain the same, because they wanted to convey the meaning without any changes in it. Then look at some other. This is how. I hope that I tried my level best to reach you. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and share the video with your friends. Till then, take care. Thank you.